It is evening, and having feasted on a dinner of rabbit, spit roasted on an open fire, you settle down to sleep beneath your sheepskin blanket. Yes, a spit. It's not like spit. It's not like the spit that you do to me when you laugh while we're recording, and then you spit all over my arm, and then you like rub it in. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, and then you rub it in. It's like a spit, like a stick that goes right through its asshole and out its mouth, and then you just slowly turn it over a fire. What up, noobs? Papa and Noobsy here. And in an effort to clean off my computer from all of these games that I bought in a bundle, kind of like the stick figure one, the stick figure video we did. That guy's got a wicked tongue.
Look at his eyeballs. It's like.
It's like he's choking on a
like a
fucking
chimichanga.
turnip or something.
It's like.
Anyways,
I can't get this chimichanga.
in an effort to play through these games, that I bought this bundle, and it had a bunch of games on there. I was looking for one game in particular, but it had all these other games, and I want to play them because I don't let video games go to waste, and we're gonna play it and see if we like it. Joining me today, of course, is Noobsy Poo, who's gonna
Hello.
watch me play this. I don't know.
I don't know.
So, let's get started.
Look at the mouse.
Oh, it's like a little spear. Stick it right in his eye.
No, in his
Oh!
nose. We have to stick it in his nose.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Force of Doom is a fighting fantasy game book, an interactive adventure in which you are the hero. You can only win by choosing the correct path, finding equipment, avoiding traps, and surviving combat. Before embarking on your adventure, you must determine your own strengths and weaknesses within a series. Get out of my way, fool.
Weaknesses.
With a series of dice rolls, you have in your possessions a sword, some leather armor, and a backpack containing provisions, food, and drink. For the trip, you have been preparing for your quest by training yourself in swordplay. Is that what they call it?
Oh my god.
And exercising vigorously to build up your stamina. That is definitely what they call it. Okay, what am I supposed to... No, what? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Just click anywhere. Oh, I said click anywhere. You first must choose from one of 3 difficulty settings. This game book has been designed for optimum challenge in the adventurer difficulty mode. For newcomers to fighting fantasy, we recommend adventurer or free read modes. For older readers already familiar with printed versions of this game book, we recommend hardcore hero mode. This is a thing outside of the computer, I guess.
I don't know.
Man, I am way behind. Let's see here. Please note that the ending of Force of Doom has been changed in hardcore hero mode to make it harder. Adventurer, play the Force of Doom exactly how Ian Livingstone designed it. Very little has been changed from the printed version. I'm not going to start there because I have no idea what happened in it. Hardcore, no. Free read. Sure. Let's do that. You have chosen free read mode. Before continuing, you must calculate your initial stamina. Your stamina score reflects your general constitution, your will to survive, your determination, and overall fitness. The higher your stamina score, the longer you will be able to survive.
Survive.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see here. You must roll 2 dice and add 12 to the number rolled. Blah, 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 blah. We're just going to wing it.
I'm not adding.
It won't change the page.
It won't.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Roll.
Let's roll
Stamina.
our dice. Oh, that's good. That's good.
23.
That's 11,
Oh, so it adds force.
I guess. Yeah, we're just going to roll with it. Get it? Roll with it. Let's get our skill. Your skill reflects your swordsmanship and general fighting experience. The higher, the better. Okay, well, let's hope we get a high roll here. Oh, that's not good. No. No, 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 no.
No, we can't do that.
I'm stuck with it, yeah? I guess I'm stuck with it.
That's bad.
I'm screwed.
Looks like we don't have any skills.
I'm screwed big time. I'm screwed here, I think. Your luck score, well, I've already had shitty luck with the last roll. Let's see here. Okay, I want you to click on the dice and roll us a good number.
I'll try.
It's up to you.
This
Click,
dice?
yeah, click on the dice.
This This is so weird.
That's better than 2.
10.
That's better than 2. I just rolled a 2 a minute ago. Okay. Okay, in addition to your other starting equipment, you may take 1 bottle of a magical potion which will aid you on your quest. We have really crappy... No, we have good skill and stamina. We just have really crappy swordsmanship, so we probably should take some strength. I think strength.
Yeah, but we got 8 on skill.
What?
We got 8 on skill. We rolled 2.
I know. What?
We rolled 2 for skill.
What are you talking about? Okay. Alright, we're gonna roll with that then.
We need more skills.
In addition to your other start, wait, I already read that. What do I have to need to do? Okay, I just need to turn the page. Okay. Each potion contains enough for 1 measure, so remember to use wisely. Once you have selected a potion, then you may begin. May the luck of the gods go with you on the adventure ahead.
Maybe.
This sounds very epic.
It sounds creepy.
Let's see.
Looking at that picture.
I hope I'm gonna like this. This has a lot of reading. You are an adventurer, a sword for hire, and have been roaming the northern borderlands of your kingdom. Having always spurned the dullness of village life, you now wander the lands in search of wealth and danger.
Wealth and danger.
Despite the long walks and rough outdoor life, you are content with your unknown destiny.
Content with your unknown destiny.
That's really going to be annoying. The world holds no fears for you, as you are a skillful warrior, well practiced in the art of slaying evil men and beasts. Sorry, my light was in the way. I couldn't see that word. And beasts with your trusty sword. I can read, Noobsy. Not once during the last 10 days since entering the northern border have you set your eyes upon another person. This does not worry you at all, as you are happy with your own company and enjoy the slow, sunny days. Hunting, eating, and sleeping. Wow, that's a lot of reading.
Yeah.
You can leave that alone.
Okay.
It is evening, and having feasted on a dinner of rabbit, spit roasted on an open fire, you settle down to sleep beneath your sheepskin blanket. Yes, a spit. It's not like spit. It's not like the spit that you do to me when you laugh while we're recording, and then you spit all over my arm, and then you like rub it in. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, and then you rub it in. It's like a spit, like a stick that goes right through its asshole and out its mouth, and then you just slowly turn it over a fire. You never seen that before?
Like you do to a cow when you're trying to cook it.
You don't do that to cows.
Or
I guess you
like-
could. You need like a tree though. It's a big animal.
And then you cook, and then you like spin the thing with the cow on it. And
Anyways.
I'm smart.
Anyways. There's a full moon and the light sparkles on the blade of your broadsword skewered into the ground by your side. That's not a way to treat a weapon. You gaze at it, wondering when you will next have to wipe the blood of some vile creature from a sharp edge. These are strange lands, inhabited by weird and loathsome beasts, goblins, trolls, and even dragons.
Oh, it said I didn't know I was in this.
You're not in this. You're one of the weird, loathsome beasts.
I'm the troll.
You're a troll, too. As the flame of your campfire gently dies, you begin to drift asleep, and images of screaming, green-faced trolls
Snore.
flicker through your mind. Suddenly, in the bushes to your left, you hear the loud crack of a twig breaking under a clumsy foot. It must be a Noobsy Poo. You leap up and grab your sword from the ground. You stand motionless but alert, ready to pounce on your unseen adversary. Then you hear a groan, followed by the dull thud of a body falling to the ground. Is it a trap? Slowly you walk over to the bush where the noise is coming from and carefully pull back the branches. You look down to see a little old man with a great bushy beard, his face contorted with pain. You crouch down to remove the iron helmet covering his balding head and notice 2 crossbow bolts protruding from the stomach of his plump, chainmail-clad torso. Picking him up, you carry him over to the fire and stir the dying embers into life. After covering him with the sheepskin blanket, you manage to get the old man to drink a little water. To drink a little bit of water, I think, maybe.
The rest of it is mine.
He coughs and moans. He sits up rigid, eyes staring fixedly ahead, and starts to shout. I'll get them! I'll get them! Don't you fear, Gillibrand. Big Leg is coming to bring you hammer. Hit the hammer. Damn it, I gotta move this light. Hold on. This light keeps blocking words and making me sound like a retard. That's an easy thing for me to do already by myself without your help, Light. Thank you so much. Anyways. Oh, yes, indeed I am. Oh, yes. The dwarf whose name you presume to be Big Leg. Big Leg. His name is Big Leg. Is obviously delirious from the poison-tipped bolts lodged in his stomach. You watch as he slumps down again to the ground, then whisper his name in his ear. Big Leg.
Big Leg.
His eyes stare unblinkingly at you as he again starts to shout.
Ambush!
Ambush!
Ambush! Ugh! The hammer! Take the hammer! To Gilbert! Gillibrand?
Gillibrand.
Gillibrand! Save the dwarfs.
His eyes half closed. The pain seems to ease a little and the delirium subsides. He speaks to you again in a low whisper.
Help us, friend. Take the hammer to Gilbert. Only the hammer will unite our people against the trolls. We were on our way to the dark wood in the search of the hammer, ambushed by the little people. Others killed. Wait, what do you talk about, little people?
He's a dwarf. He's a little person named Big Leg. The map in my pouch will take you to the home of the Yastromo. I have no idea where we're rolling with that.
Yes, Ramo.
The master mage of these parts. He has great magics for sale to protect you against the creatures of Darkwood. Take my gold. I was going to take his gold anyway.
Just steal it.
No, I'm borrowing it.
But I don't want to buy it.
I beg you to find the hammer and take it to Gillibrand, my lord of Stonebridge. You will be well rewarded.
Big Leg.
Big Leg opens his mouth to start another sentence, but nothing comes out except his last dying breath. That's what a dying breath sounds like? You sit down and ponder Big Leg's words. Who is Gillibrand? Who is Yastromo? What is all the fuss about the dwarvish hammer? You reach over the still body of Big Leg and remove the pouch from the leather belt around his waist. Inside you find, I'm not going around his waist, finding things. Inside you find 30 gold pieces and a map. Woo!
Woo! We're rich!
Jiggling the coins in your hand, you think of the possible rewards for which may await you just for returning a hammer to a village of dwarves. You decide to try and find the hammer in Darkwood Forest. It's been a few weeks since your last good battle, and what is more, you are likely to be well paid for this one.
Do we get like 12 million gold instead of 30?
I don't know, we'll find out.
Like, that's like $30 right there.
With your mind made up, you settle down to sleep. Having taken back the sleep-shade blanket from the poor Big Leg.
Snore, snore, snore.
In the morning, you bury the old dwarf and gather up your possessions. You examine the map and look up to the sun and find your bearings. Whistling merrily, you head off south at a good pace, eager to meet this man, Yastromo, and see what he has to offer.
Now turn over! He's yelling at us. He said, now turn over.
Your walk to Yastromo's takes a little over half a day, and you arrive at his stone tower, dirty and hungry. As the tower is set back on the edges of Darkwood, some 50 meters from the path you have been following, it is difficult to find. Finally, you walk up to the huge oak door, somewhat relieved to find that it does exist and that Big Leg had not been speaking wildly in his delirium.
Reading.
A large brass bell and gong hang from the stone archway. As you ring the bell, a shiver runs down your spine.
Ring, ring.
That's not what a gong sounds like, by the way.
Ding. Ding.
That's not what a gong sounds like.
Boink.
That's not what a gong sounds like.
Ding.
That's not what a gong sounds like.
Ding dong.
You gotta
There we go.
You gotta learn. No, you need to go look up what a gong sounds like. As you ring the bell, a shiver runs down your spine, and you realize that the loud bong invades a
Bong.
deep silence, which you had not noticed before. There are no sounds of birds or animals to be heard. You wait anxiously at the door and hear slow footsteps descending to the stairs from the tower above. A small wooden slot in the door slides open, and two eyes appear and examine you. "Well, who are you?" demands a grumpy voice through the hole. You answer that you are an adventurer in search of the master mage Yaztromo, intending to purchase his magical items.
Hiya.
From him, let's start that over. I hate how it separates us. Intending to purchase magical items from him to combat the creatures of Darkwood Forest. Oh, well, in that case, if you are interested in buying some of my merchandise, you had better come up. I am Yaztromo.
Then he turns slowly and climbs the
Why do I sound Japanese when I say it like that? I don't know. Weird, huh?
But then he turns slowly and climbs up the stairs.
He then turns slowly and climbs up the stone stairs.
Boink, boink,
What
boink,
will we
boink,
do?
boink.
Will we follow him up the stairs? Or draw our sword and attack him?
Kill him.
Are you sure that's wise?
Yeah, then we can steal all his money, and then we can get out of here and then steal the hammer.
He is a wizard. He's probably going to murder us.
Yeah, but we can kill him.
You sure?
We can take him.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, it's up to you. We could turn to page 261, or we could go to 54.
Well, if we follow him up the stairs, then we can buy his items.
Yeah, but he might have only dog poop there. We don't want his dog.
He's a wizard. He doesn't have dog crap.
Maybe he does.
He
Maybe
doesn't.
He's out of materials to cast
He doesn't.
little magic
Okay,
fairy
so
spell.
for the record, I'm going to pick, draw our sword and attack, and he's going to cut us in half. And it'll be all your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be your fault. And then I'll make you sleep outside tonight.
No, okay, let's just walk
Nope,
up
nope,
the
nope,
stairs.
nope, 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 nope,
I
nope.
don't want to sleep outside.
As you draw your sword, Yaztromo turns around and casually advises you not to be foolish, as his magic is great. Thank you, that's what I told her.
If you still want to attack him,
If
turn
you
to
still
turn
want to attack him, turn to $3.99. If you change your mind and decide to follow him up the stairs, are we going to attack him,
I don't know,
Noobsy?
it's up to you.
I know, it's up to you.
You almost-
I
what
do
does
the
it
reading,
have?
you're doing the picking.
Okay,
Do we attack him or do we follow him up the
no,
stairs?
let's go to the lowest page that we have a choice.
Why
on.
don't you
Let's-
tell us?
Let's go up the stairs.
Oh, you want to change your mind?
Yeah, let's
You're
go
not
up the
feeling
stairs.
so tough anymore.
We'll
You're not
kill
feeling
him
so
after.
tough. You're not feeling so tough anymore.
We'll kill him after. We'll walk up.
Yeah,
the
his
stairs
magic
and then
is
we'll kill
great.
him.
Did you not hear what he said?
We'll all use dark magic. Hiya!
You don't have magic. You have a sword.
No, I have my
Okay,
head.
we're gonna follow him up the stairs. You follow the huffing and puffing old man as his tattered robes up the spiral staircase to a large room at the top of the tower. Shelves, cupboards, and cabinets line the walls, all filled with bottles, jars, weapons, armor, and all manner of strange artifacts. What the hell? Get your fucking punk ass up on out of here. Fucking, what the fuck was that? So you said now he doesn't have anything, but he has lots of stuff as you see.
Just empty
Yaztromo
jars.
shuffles past the general clutter and slumps down in an old oak chair. He reaches into his top pocket and pulls out a fragile pair of gold-rimmed spectacles. You know what spectacles are?
What?
Do you know what spectacles are?
Glasses?
Glasses. Very good.
I'm so smart.
Placing these on his nose, he picks up a piece of slate and chalk from a table next to his chair and begins to write frantically. He then hands you the slate.
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
Gold.
3 gold. Potion of plant control. I think we should do
We only have 30.
I think we should do some healing.
Wait,
What do you think? We should do healing.
But you already bought it.
I know I already bought it.
Let's get let's get anti-poison.
Anti-poison?
No, let's get a rope. Let's get
A rope? Rope
So
of climbing. Okay.
So if anyone like comes up on us, we can just like, hey,
Okay.
hit them with
You know, why don't we just buy like all this stuff? Can I just buy all this stuff?
I don't think we have enough because we only have 30.
Well, how many do I have left now?
I don't know.
Let's see here. What else has he got? Rod of water finding,
Nah.
headband of concentration, fire capsules,
Let's get that one. Then we can set people on fire. Missile. I saw missile. Let's get that
glove
one.
of missile dexterity.
Phew.
That doesn't mean you're gonna shoot missiles. We want to do the armband of strength. Okay. Potion of stillness, potion of plant control. We probably should. We'll do the anti-poison too. Okay. Well, he tells you that all the instructions for use are written clearly on the labels attached to the items, together with their suggested use. He sighs and tells you that unfortunately the magic in the items only works once, but they are the best you can buy for the money.
Oh no. Is that good or bad?
Nostromo then asks you the reason for the purchase of the items, and you tell him it's none of his bleeping business. I added that part.
Oh.
But
I was looking around for it.
He wants to know. He asks you the reason for the purchase of the items, and you tell him your story and your decision to continue the quest of the luckless Big Leg.
Ah, yes.
Nostromo says slowly, rubbing his chin.
Yeah, I heard that good dwarfs of Stonebridge had lost their fabled war hammer. Without it, their king is unable to arouse his people, despite the fact that the hill trolls threaten his village. Rumor has it that an envious king of another village of dwarfs sent an eagle to Stonebridge to steal the hammer, which it managed to do, but it has flew over Darkwood and it was attacked by death hawks and the hammer. More dropped into the forest and was lost. Apparently, 2 forest goblins found the hammer, but could not decide who was to keep it. They wrestled for hours but gave up. Then they discovered that the handle unscrewed from the head. Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. And the argument was settled. One kept the head, one kept the handle. They parted each, happy with his new treasure. Who knows if they still have them? So I'm afraid your problems are doubled. I can tell you that the head is made of bronze, and the handle is made out of polished ebony.
Ebony! Ebony!
Ebony.
It's ebony.
Ebony?
Ebony!
Why?
There's still more. Right here. He's still talking up until here.
I thought this was supposed to be a game.
It is a game.
But it's a book.
You're playing the side of the character. You're speaking as the mage. Right here. Start right here.
Both head.
Ebony!
Both head and handle have the letter G inscribed. I was about to say inscribble.
Ebony is scribbled.
On them. Your task is not easy. Good luck. I'm not reading no more.
You think Nostromo and leave the room by the spiral staircase.
And then you grab your sword and then you chop his head off.
Have you ever read Choose Your Own Adventure book?
I don't like
These used to be great. These used to be great fun when I was a kid.
Want to know what I read? I read Captain Underpants. That's what I read.
Is it a Choose Your Own Adventure book?
No.
Outside in the bright light, you notice the dead quietness again. A narrow path leads northwards from the tall grass surrounding Nostromo's tower in the dense undergrowth of Darkwood Forest. In a few strides, you are surrounded by the dark and tangled forest. Stones and knotted roots seem to hide in the shadows, and you can almost believe that they are trying to trip you up. The light fades quickly, and the air becomes moist and unpleasant.
Oh God.
It becomes moist
Oh my God.
and unpleasant. A lot of people hate that word.
That triggers
A lot.
some
I know
people.
they.
They're gonna be like,
Listen.
are you kidding me?
Listen out there, noobs. Noobs, listen. Come listen to Papa Noobsy for a
Yeah,
second.
come up to the TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a magic word, and you will know instantly if you're one of these people. If you're instantly triggered by the word moist.
You see, I don't really care. I'm not.
I don't care either. It doesn't bother me.
It's just a word.
Deeper and deeper you go into the gloom. Eventually, the path forks on either side of a huge old tree.
Go west or east?
Do we go west or do we go east?
Let's go east.
I want to at least play this until we fight somebody. And then we'll decide if we want to
I
keep
just
going.
want to kill somebody.
I know that's what I'm saying. So you want to go east?
Let's go east, yeah.
East. Eastward we go.
Oh,
The narrow
look,
path
baby.
continues to cut its way through the tangled forest. Strange animals cry, and noise echo through the trees. At last, the path widens to approximately a meter across. Soon you arrive at a moss-covered wooden signpost, on top of which sits a large crow. The arms of the signpost read north and east.
Oh no. Caw-caw.
Just as you are deciding which way to continue, you hear the words, "Good afternoon."
Good afternoon.
You look up in the direction. I thought you said you weren't going to read anymore.
I will.
You look up in the direction of the voice and see the crow looking down at you inquisitively.
Good afternoon.
It's the crow talking.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, you reply slowly, feeling a little foolish. The crow speaks again, asking which way you are headed. You reply that you are looking for two goblins, small, sinewy creatures with brown, scaly skin.
1 gold piece will buy what? 1 gold piece will buy my advice, states the crow, unconfidently.
That's my line. You see, you read what's
No,
in
I'm the
parentheses. Yeah, this is the narrator. States the crow confidently.
Oh well. Haha.
Will you pay the crow for its advice? Ignore the crow and turn north. Ignore the crow and carry on eastwards.
You see?
I think we should pay the crow because the crow can fly and see what's going on.
Yeah, but the crow could be trained.
And it's
in
talking.
life. Maybe, like, we could just pay him to be our pet.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Like, I don't think we should.
A
pay him.
talking crow does not need to be anybody's pet. It talks.
Neither does a talking parrot.
Never heard of it.
All parrots talk.
We're gonna pay the crow for its advice.
Wait, what? Why? I never agreed to this.
You put the gold piece on top of the signpost as requested by the crow, after which it says,
Wait, where? Go north. Go north!
you ask the crow why it needs gold pieces, and it replies that it needs 30 gold pieces to pay Yastromo to turn it back into a human again. You bid the crow farewell.
Wait, but we don't have 30. Because we spent.
It only wanted 1.
Yeah, but it says 30.
Pay attention, it needs 30. Stop playing with that. If you want to go north as advised by the crow, turn to page 8. If you would rather continue eastwards, I already paid for it.
That's what we paid him for.
Yeah, we're going north. Walking along the path, you hear footsteps and arguing voices ahead of you. If you wish to meet their owners. Or if you would rather hide in the bushes to let them walk by. We don't hide!
Let's be a creep.
We don't hide.
But we're gonna be a creep.
No, I'm not hiding.
What?
Oh! You draw your sword and prepare to meet the owners of the arguing voices.
Is that me?
2 tall, spindly creatures appear clad in tattered cloth, over which they wear chainmail jackets. They see you and instantly stop their argument. They are hobgoblins. They draw their swords to attack you. Finally, some action. You must fight. If you win, turn to page 301. If you wish to escape during the battle, you may do so by turning to 41. If you are killed, then it's blank. We shall fight, and we shall win. You must fight. Fight! I don't know if that's good. Is that good? Oh, I killed him! Oh, I just hit him. Okay.
Fight!
Fight!
We gotta kill him.
We both missed.
King, 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 king.
Oh, get off my dice.
King.
Am I the red one? I'm the white ones. Yes.
King, 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 go, go.
I am the white dice, yes?
Yes.
Oh, I am whooping his behind.
Pew, pew, pew. Ha-king, pew, pew.
Oh, we tied right there. Nope. Oh, I guess I hit him.
Pew, pew.
I don't understand.
King.
10.
That's my voice. King, king, king.
I don't know if I'm winning or not. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me again. No, I'm fighting. I'm fighting. Damn it. Oh, I got him. Fight. He got me.
This is hard. I'm just trying to imitate like.
This is the easiest thing I've ever done because I just roll the dice. Yes! I am triumphant. We are triumphant.
It's
Excellent.
Not like triumph.
So if we win, we have to click here, yes?
Yeah.
You search through the pockets of the hobgoblins and find 3 gold pieces, a tiny brass flute, and 2 maggot-ridden biscuits,
Ooh, biscuits.
which will restore 1 stamina each.
Hey, that
I'm
was
not
fun.
eating those. You can have those.
Okay.
They have maggots on them.
I'll give it to the crow.
The crow is gone.
Oh.
There is also a necklace made of mouse skulls around one of their necks.
Let's
My
take it.
favorite. We are. We took it.
I want it.
To the left of the path, you notice a large hole in the ground with a diameter of some 3 meters. Walking over to the edge of the hole, you see it sloping off into the depths of the earth.
Yawn.
Do we want to walk down into the hole, or do we want to continue walking northwards up the path?
Well, you know, every time you go into a hole, it's gonna be a trap.
It's a
gonna try to
dungeon.
Kill you.
I've done a lot of games. I've played a lot of games where dungeons are good things. You can find loot. We're gonna jump down into the
What?
hole.
Why? No, we're
Yes.
gonna die. What if there's
Well, we're
lava
going.
down there?
No, there's no lava. We're going
What?
down there.
I thought we were
As you
supposed to
descend
do-
into the hole, you notice large amounts of slime secreted by a huge creature. Ooh. If you wish to climb back out of the hole and continue walking northwards up the path. Or we can carry on down the hole.
337.
No, let's.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm using the force.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Stop using your force powers to control where I click. Stop it. Oh,
I did it.
damn it, Noobsy.
Ha!
At last, the trees begin to thin out and shafts of sunlight beam down through the gaps on either side of the path. As the path widens, you see a large cave entrance set a few yards back on the right.
If you want to examine the cave, turn to.
If you want to continue northwards up the path, do we want to examine the cave?
What does examine mean? We need some.
Like, check it out, man. Don't you go to school?
Yeah.
Don't
but
you pay
we
attention?
I like to pay attention in, like, history.
You examine things in history.
I do? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's leave this video here. This was kind of fun. It's different.
I thought
It
it was-
reminds me of the old Choose Your Own Adventure books.
I thought this was actually a game where we get to.
It is a game.
This is not a game. This is a book.
It's it's a both.
It's a book with like 1 or 2 pictures in it.
Make sure. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all of your
Subscribe.
friends.
You gotta subscribe.
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you on the flip side.
Peace!
Bye, noobs.